So where exactly are we getting our data from, our weather data from? Well, if you go to Google and type in OpenWeather, you will see the first link. So we're going to just go ahead and go to the API straight away. Click on API. And then it says here that you will have to sign up to use these API. But before we even do that, you can see there's different options here. There's the current weather data. So if you go to API documents for that, it's going to give us a way in which we can go and get the current weather data. So an example here, if you click on this example API calls, it's going to give you, of course, the API or the JSON payload here, which is samples, of course, and tells you exactly how the JSON structure is going to look like. You must have an account in order for us to get the app ID, which is what we're going to need in order for you to be able to use on your own projects this API. Well, to do that, of course, you go to sign up first. It says for me that I'm already signed in because I already have an account. But for you, it will show you where you're going to go and sign up and get the API key. So what is the API key? This is the API key, as you see here. We'll have to take that API key and add into our URL in order for us to be able to get the information that we're looking for. So what I mean by that, I'm going to go ahead and copy this and go back. I'm going to go back to APIs. Then we're going to scroll down here. There are different endpoints where we can go and get, but we want this 16-day daily forecast. We can always change things around. I want the by city name. Click on that. Right here, you can see there's this call 7-day forecast by city name in XML. We're not going to use XML. We're going to use JSON anyway. So if you click here, we have the samples, OpenWeather app, weather map.org, and then we have forecast daily, and we have by ID. What I want is actually by city. So I can actually get rid of that like this. Just click there, say daily. Right after the question mark, I'm going to say Q is equal, for instance, to Spokane. Hit enter. Of course, it's going to give me something very strange because this is sample. But if I get rid of all this sample there, like this, hit enter, it's not going to give me the correct information because I didn't put the valid APK or app ID, I should say. So I already have that. I'm going to paste it all in. That's mine. We still have a problem because we have to put in the beginning here API dot like this and click, and right away you can see that now we're getting the information we want. I can change the city here to Lisbon, for instance, and you can see it is indeed changing. So this is what we're going to be using in our application. So go ahead and actually create your account and get your app ID. It's very simple. And then follow this exact link here, API.OpenWeatherMap, and then you must add the app ID as such for this to work. All right, go ahead and get that going, and I'll see you next.